Hello everyone! This is the second part of the series of masterclasses on creating a cat. This is the cat we will get at the end of this video. Let's start right away. I take the vertices and tighten them to even out the shape of the model. Now I have added a reference. I drew it myself, but you can find a picture on the internet. I already talked about this in the last video, but I'll say it again. To go into edit mode, press the tab hotkey. We can move edges and vertices around in edit mode. Now I'm adding new edges so we have more vertices, and we can adjust the shape of the model by moving them. I would like to work on kitten space in more detail. I constantly switch to transparency mode so that the picture can be seen. Now I rotated the model to look at the side view to correct the vertices. They have moved a little. Now let's work on the eye. First, we remove the unnecessary face in the place where the eye will be. Let's change the transparency mode again and move the vertices so that the eye looks more like the shape we have in reference. We use a subdivision surface modifier to have more vertices and be able to add more detail. I also shaped the nose by moving the vertices. And now we move onto the shape of the mouth, move the vertices and the shape so that the shape of the mouth is formed. Remove the faces where the mouth should be. Now I suggest making the face like a cat, but this can be done by moving the vertices in both edit mode and sculpt mode too. I don't often work in sculpt mode, but in this mode it's sometimes faster for me to do things like this. Let's adjust the shape of a head a little in the sculpt mode. And so now I extrude the eye inside the head and connect the point together using the M hotkey. We also extrude the mouth inside the head to create the pharynx. In the next video we will make a tone that will be located here. Inside the head we will correct the throat, make it wider and round. So, let's work on the nose. Now I'll fill the hole by pressing the F hotkey. Instead of the hole, a face will appear. Hold it and separate it by pressing the P hotkey. I could make a copy of the plane that was separated to create the nose, but since I didn't do that, I just separated. I'll go back to the head and fill in the hole. Now we can edit it separately, extrude it, add edges to make the nose. If we apply the subdivision modifier, we'll get a more open mouth, so I lighted the lower jaw a little. I don't like how the area around the eyes looks. I lighted it a little. I give the form to the ears. Using the F hotkey, we will close the holes that were created when creating our model's foot. In edit mode, we will slightly adjust the shape of the paw. Again, we can edit the legs in the sculpting mode, sketch them a little, remove the angularities, make the legs more rounded. Now, in edit mode, we make the paw pads. We simply extrude the faces where the paw pads should be, slightly edited. In the next tutorial, the paws will make more realistic. We will finalize them. Now I add the sphere to make the eye. So here I have added a second eye, but for me the best way to mirror it is to use the mirror modifier. So we will use the second eye and connect them together, and also create an origin in the middle of the two objects. Let's delete the extra sphere and just mirror what we have. Note, you can add the origin in the right place in other ways, but this is how I did it now. It is clear why the origin should be placed exactly in this place. Now in edit mode, select the faces that will be the pupil of the eye and extrude it. We will finish the eyes in the next video. Now, let's admire what we have created in this tutorial. Thanks for subscribing, commenting, and for watching my videos. See you in the next tutorial.